It's your boy Dennis Ling here for the boys, here with the real Shrek. Shout out to Metallic over here, Peter Mitro, winner of YCS Sydney. Deck list, go.
Alright, so today I played Shaddoll Artifacts because they're the best deck. So I played 3 Math because Math is the nuts, because it's like Math, Falco, turn 1, Sinister is like really good.
Educate them motherfuckers.
I played Math and I only played 1 Squamata because I don't need more, because like I'm not playing Chaos, so I don't need to like, I don't need any more Dark. I don't need to manipulate my grave, so, and I don't want to draw too many. 2 Dragon. Dragon pops your Moral Tarks to trigger them, and it pops their cards against BA, you send it off Math. Yeah. 2 Hedgehog, searches Fusion, adds Beast in the mirror. 2 Falco, because Falco is like, you need 2 in the mirror, and then sometimes you're grinding against BA, make 2. Definitely 3 Beasts, because
of course Beast is the best card.
People in the mirror and you always draw a card. Even if you draw multiples, like, it's still okay. And then even though you're playing the artifacts, you still play 2 Denko because it's really good against BA. Denko Fusion is still a thing, so even if you're playing artifacts, you still play this card. Fellas is very important card off Math to make, to OTK, to get rid of their cards with Arcanite, and even just to pull a monster or a light to fuse with. So he makes Math, turns Math into a light monster so you can fuse with it. BLS of course, because like it just wins games.
So which variants of Shaddoll are you playing?
Artifacts.
So Artifacts?
You have to play the red guy because the red guy is a nice another combo piece of Sanctum, so it makes these live when you draw them, and you can make Durandal and Pleiades. Really easy to OTK.
Was that the monsters?
That's the monsters. That's
how many monsters
21,
is that?
21 monsters. 21.
Did you need any changes to it?
No, 0 changes to the monster. I think the monster lineup was like.
So 1 Squamata was actually fine for you?
Yeah, 1 Squamata is like, you don't need more. You really don't need.
So with 1 Squamata, how do you effectively send Core and El Shaddoll Fusion with Construct with a light?
You don't, you already win.
And then add the El Shaddoll back to your hand and OTK them?
You don't, you already win.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go to the spells.
Sanctum and then you win.
Yeah.
So then spells, we have 3 Ignition. It's MST, but it's also a combo piece. So when you draw it, it's not dead. It's absolutely fine. Also this and this, or this and this is fine, it's combo. And it's really good against Burning Abyss, because they're stupid, and they always summon Tour Guide first, and you just resolve this, and then you win the next turn. It's so good.
Yep.
And then 6 fusions, because like, it's just really, you just get your engine going, especially like when you've bricked, it just fixes your all monster hands. It's just really good, and this just games them randomly. So you definitely need 6, no less than 6.
No changes? You don't need to cut any?
No, 100%. You have to run 6. Okay. Yeah. I run the Raigeki because this format's all about tempo, and this card can just automatically like turn the game in your favor. Same with Soul Charge. I've got access to a lot of ranks, Synchro 7s and rank 5s that are sort of stun-based monsters, which are really good.
Yep.
And of course Super Poly, because like,
of course,
it's like the nuts.
Yeah.
And then for traps, we run 7 traps.
Yep.
1 core. Cores, you need to run core. It's like another Shaddoll monster, it just does a different effect. 3 Sinister, because like, you still run 3, like some people have been cutting it to 2, but you definitely need 3. You want to open with it, like BA always let you go first, and if you open this and Dragon, or this and Moral Tark, there's just so many combos you can open that can stop the play, and then you can kill them the next turn. Also, Math Sinister is just OP.
Yeah.
And then the last trap is Triple Sanctum. It's the best trap in the game. Gets you a monster and it disrupts their play, which is really good. Not to mention, it's also good against the Scout play, but most of the time, probably won't even hit the Scout. I just let the Scout resolve and hit the monster they bring out. That way you can just kill them because they have no monster to defend themselves. So that was the main deck.
That was the main deck. So any changes do you want to make in the main deck?
No, everything was solid. Like, my losses were just to 1 Burning Abyss, and he had the nuts, like BLS.
And who was that guy?
Timmy Chu. And then I lost to Jono as well, but like, it was the last round anyway, so it was irrelevant.
Yeah.
So I'll go on to Extra.
Extra, sure.
Extra, we have 3 Construct. I wish I could run 4, I wish I could run more, but yeah, 3 Construct. It's just really good, really good. 2 Winder, not 3, because you don't need 3. It's really good against Burning Abyss, it's really good against the Telemite. You just, it's the stun card that you can make. But this really helps against your BA matchup.
Yep.
This and Denko also is like really hard for them to deal with. And then 1 check, not 2, because
not
enough space. Like only time you ever make 2 is really in the mirror match. But even then, you probably still won't make 2. Like He's got a great effect. He's good against the constructs, good against moral talks. He's a good card. And he's just there, super poly with the Clifford. Rank 5, you play 1 Durandal, 1 Pleiades, 1 Volk.
Did you go into any of these?
I went into this guy heaps, went into this guy heaps. I went into this guy once, just for time, and he's good off Soul Charge. These cards are all good off Soul Charge. I was playing Gaia, but there's just not enough space.
Space?
Yeah, so they're the rank 5s that you can make off the 2 rank. Especially off Beagle Talk, Moral Talk, you just have instant access to one of these guys, and they're just really strong in all matchups.
So explain the Durandal, how I heard people say you won the game with it.
So like, I had a Durandal.
Was this semi-finals or?
Yeah, it's top 4.
Top 4?
Yeah, I had Durandal and he had a tour guide. I knew he had tour guide in hand, so I just made this guy and I set the. I knew he broke through my window earlier, and I had a Moral Talk up, so I just overlaid into this guy, and I knew he had the breakthrough, so I just set the Shaddoll, and then he goes summons tour guide, and I change it to MST.
Yep.
He changed breakthrough, and then I just chained Shaddoll and it resolved in the graveyard.
Yep.
So it just won me the game there.
Won me the game from there.
Yeah. And just
Cool.
And then for the synchros, we play Almaty's. Like I've come so close to cutting this guy, but like he comes up quite often. So
did you ever make it in the tournament?
Yeah, I made it plenty of times.
Okay.
Arcanite, obviously, because it's like, especially when you resolve Falco and Sinister, it always comes up where like you can just sort of get rid of their board and then OTK them through that. Also, it's a light, so you can fuse with it. You can go effect to pop a card, and if they go breakthrough, you just chain or Shaddoll and still they lose their card and you fuse with it.
Okay.
I also play Michael because Michael banishes cards, which is really good. And then Mills 3 in the end phase, it's kind of cool as well. But like he just helps moving cards out of the way that like are problems.
So like Dante.
Yeah, Dante. Anything that's just problem card. I play with Black Rose because like some people are stupid. Like really, this card should never resolve, but sometimes it just does because they let the Fellas play go through.
Yep.
And you just automatically win after that resolves.
Cool.
Also play this card because this card gets over Killer Tower.
So what was your theory behind that card?
Alright, so you can make it off Math and Fellas, and it gains attack equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's if yours is higher. So pretty much it's an out to Towers. Also, it's an out to like Shell, it's an out to Disc. That can be really hard to get over in the Clifford matchup, and it just randomly ends games. Like, if you have like a Construct and 1 monster and this, well, you just win. It's game. And then the last synchro is Leo because like you make this against BA, you can just sit there and not enter your better phase ever, and they really can't out it. They have to like go Dante or like Acid Golem, Giga Brilliant, and if you have like 1 trap to disrupt that play, well then they really can't do anything to you. Yeah. I was gonna play Yahtzee, but like I really thought these were important cards, all the extra deck cards. Like I wish you could play 20 cards in the extra deck, but you just can't. Some cards.
So no extra deck changes?
No. I think like the only thing possibly to consider was maybe Yahtzee for this. Yep. This kind of came up heaps and it really helped. Okay. And also it's a light.
Yeah.
So and then
let's go to the side deck.
Side deck. For the mirror match, you played the best card, Riser.
So why did you play Riser?
Because Riser's the biggest tempo play, especially alongside this. Usually in the mirror, what will happen if you're going first and they open Fusion, they'll go Fusion, send Falco, and then they'll tribute over for Beast. You just Stormforce, tribute their Falco, and then top deck their Beast, and then like you're winning because they draw Beast and you've already won by then. Yeah, but it's mainly for the mirror match. Also, like this is an out to their Fiends because their Fiend sometimes is a problem. Yeah. But I just don't like those cards because they're just floodgate cards, and once you out them, they don't do anything. So yeah, I'd rather play Riser that just gets me value.
Was it ever a problem that Riser's not an element for your Fusion?
No, it was fine because like I just sit. It's usually in the mirror. I just sit there like with it on the board and just attack. It's 2/4. It's pretty big. Cool. Yeah, so that was for the mirror. We also cited 1 Mind for the mirror and also for BA because
so
like.
Did that ever come up?
Yeah.
Did you ever use it?
Yeah, heaps. Like against BA, you take their Majesty's Fiend, or you can take their Dante and attack through it, so you can OTK them. But mostly as well, it's got utility. Against BA, you want cards that will break their board and that will get rid of the Fiends, and this is just one of those cards that can do that because you can take the Fiend and then fuse with it. We also played for BA Triple Econ. This was for BA and for Clifford. I cited no other MSTs because you don't need it. Like if you have this card and you have like combo cards, you just out their monster by taking an attack with it. Like you just game them so many times. It's just you don't need a side MST. Like if they have the skill drain, it's fine. They've paid 1,000 for skill drain, 800 for scout, and then like you hit them for 2/8, and then it's like they're so low. If you have like another monster, you win.
You can out the Fiends as well.
You can out exactly. It's for BA as well because it also breaks breaks their board and it outs the Fiends, which is what you want from your side deck cards. It's a really good card.
That's good.
We also played Breakthrough, 2 Breakthrough for BA mainly because it stops Tour Guide and it stops the Fiends, which is exactly what you wanted. It's pretty much just more copies. Probably should have been 1 Dark Hole here.
Yep.
And then we just cited 3 Max C. This is against Satella. Maybe it could have been Light Mirror. Like you literally have covered those 3 decks that you need. These 3 are for against Satella, and when you're going second against BA, which is hardly ever, but sometimes they let you go second, so they let you go first.
How hard did you side against BA?
BA was literally just these 6 most of the time. Just 6 cards. 6 cards for the Mirror, 6 cards for BA. And 3 for Clifford. That's it. That's all. And like the side deck was really solid. Like
would you make any changes to your side deck?
The only thing really is probably put a Dark Hole in for this. That's pretty much it.
If you're siding Mind Control on 3 econs for BA, wouldn't you want to extra like a down it over like a?
You would, but like there's really no space. And if I do Mind Control or econ it, I'm not going to do it in the turn. I'm going to do it during the turn. I'm going to win. So like it's really, and if you do down at them and then they can like attack over your downer, they still get their Dante effect, and it's like it didn't come up. Plus the space is so tight in the extra, there really was no space for that. Yeah, so that's
that is the profile, and here's the boy. The YCS champion 2014.
What happened?
Any shoutouts before we end the video?
Shoutouts to like Frank for giving me all the cards because I don't own cards. I just borrow them, and to Damo as well for lending me cards. Yeah. And also Thomas Kimpton, of course, bro, because like he's
Thomas
the MVP of the format, obviously.
Of course.
Shout out to everyone who calls him a cheater.
Yeah, it's all the people that call me a cheater. You're all gay. Like,
okay.
How can I cheat with 5 judges around me?
Alright, thank you.
Later.
See ya.